One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. The stream is working. Hello, everybody. And today, the stream is going to be all about Hamlet. Well, I've actually never read Hamlet, but today I'm going to read the shorter version of Hamlet, first in English, just to understand what is this piece of artwork about. But then I'm actually going to learn the shortened version in Wikipedia, or it is actually more of a resume. Yeah, resume. I don't know how to actually pronounce it correctly. Probably I did pronounce it kind of correctly. So, yeah, that is going to be, that is actually one of the ways to learn a foreign language. You just read a text in your language, or in a language in which you can read, and then you try to read the text, which is very similar to the previous one, in another language, because this way you will be able to understand way more. And yeah, that might be useful, and that is useful indeed. So reading a bit of material every day for months and months will actually help you with your language learning in any language, except for maybe Chinese, if you don't have enough knowledge previously about Chinese. But anyways, yeah, Chinese is a very distinct language in this regard, because you cannot just read the stuff. Well, no, actually, you can read Chinese even if you don't know how the characters are pronounced. But that is going to be very, very difficult. Anyways, we're just like spending a lot of time discussing Chinese and stuff like that. I completely forgot. This is a stream which I will upload to my channel, so I'd better not waste time in vain. So today is the 10th of June 2020. And I'm going to start reading in English first. I'm not going to go too deeply into it. So, characters. I wonder if I should actually read it aloud. This might be a good English practice as well, but there might be new words which I will not know how to pronounce. Although that's unlikely, but okay, let's see. So, Hamlet, son of the late king and nephew of the present king, Claudius. Okay, so the late king is the king that died. Okay, Claudius is king of Denmark, Hamlet's uncle and brother to the former king. Gertrude, queen of Denmark and Hamlet's mother. Now, I should probably not read it aloud fully. Oh, you don't see what I'm reading, actually. Here it is. This is the text. So, yeah, should probably not read it aloud fully. I'll just read it to myself quickly. Most of this isn't that important, so the sentiers. What is that? The sentiers. Vakter. Okay, that probably means like guards. Yeah, soldiers, sentiers, like sentinels. Horatio. Glumly.
Glumly.
Sullenly. Okay, let's check if the stream is working. Yes, indeed it is. Rampart. on the walls. Val, yeah. Val. So, counteract. Put an antic disposition on. You know what, I'm not actually going to write it down into my notebook now, into this, because this might take too much time. The text is well, actually the text is relatively short, but I want to show how I actually not only write stuff down into my notebook, but also write stuff down on my PC, which is also a useful activity. Yeah, it's actually more time saving in terms of bigger texts, and it's more time saving in general. Writing stuff down with your keyboard rather than with your pen, because with your pen it takes way more time to write anything. But at the same time, I've heard that writing with your pen is way more helpful in learning new expression, new words. So, anyways, let's first finish this in English. Because as you can see here, unfortunately, this isn't divided into acts. So we will not be able to see the correspondence between the acts, which might be way more helpful in terms of understanding every single sentence, rather than just the text in general, which isn't of a lot of help, which is still helpful in learning a foreign language, but knowing the meanings of these sentences act by act or sentence by sentence would have been way more useful. But for that, we'll just use Google Translate. We'll just translate this into English, and then we'll be writing it down into text files using LibreOffice, which is like Microsoft Office but cheap. No, it's not cheap. It's actually free. Anyways, so yeah, we're just using free materials here. We're using Wikipedia, we're using Google Translate, we're using LibreOffice, we're using OBS to record stuff. So this streaming I'm conducting with OBS. So everything is free. Now, learning a foreign language is free these days, and it's so easy. So I don't know why people still don't learn a foreign language, especially Esperanto, because Esperanto is so easy and quick to learn. Anyways, Act 2. How do you pronounce this? I think in French that would be troupe, but in English? Troop. A soliloquy, so like being alone. Oh no, means a monologue. Okay, soliloquy. Plaguing. Who's the plaguing? Yeah. I don't know what it means, plaguing. Oh, probably it means like a... I don't know. Anyways. Who's Ophelia? Polonius' daughter. Mm. Foppish. Just foppish. Snobbing. Snobbing.
Foppish. Snobby.
Snobbig. Snobby. Okay. Foppish. Snobbig. Ostrich. This Ostrich. 14 brass. Is that 14 brass? Did he die or something? Hamlet. Okay, I got it. Well, this is very dreadful. Drags. Rosenkranz. I don't know who's that. I don't remember. Attempt to read. Okay. So now we are ready for this part. So we're going to copy this. Going to copy it here. We also need to deactivate that. Oh, I should also check the chat. The stream is working. Okay, so now I need to copy the chat address or address, whatever. So here, something like this. And now I need to open the document where I'm going to write it down. Write everything down in Swedish. What is it? Literature? No, that's not it. So, Hamlet. Oops. An RTF file. Now I'm going to try to edit the window capture device. And I have no idea how it's going to work. I should have checked it before. Okay, that's it. That's it. Okay, that's good. So, make it bigger, I guess. 1 second. Okay. Now make it a bit smaller. Oops. Oh. This is too wide. Yeah, that's pretty bad. It's supposed to... Okay, no, I know how to fix it. Just move it here. This one I'm going to move here. 1 second. No, it's like this. Should have set it up earlier. Okay, now we are ready to start. And to write stuff. So first, I should probably write the introduction as well, right? Dating. That's not as interesting. No, let's start with a resume. Oh. No, what's that? The place sources. Källor.
Pjäsens källor.
Pjäsens källor. No, we're not going to read that, although that's interesting. Danish historian. Dora. Oh, Hamlet, it means like a huge boy. Or a giant. Fool. Wow. Didn't know that. So Hamlet means a fool. That's interesting. What's that? Oh no, that's not as interesting. So we can close this and this. And we're ready. So, oh, no. We should start with this. Hamlet. That'll be 15. Hamlet, prins av Danmark. Är en tragedi av William Shakespeare tillsammans med kung Lear, Macbeth och Othello. Brukar it means belongs, I guess. Brukar den räknas till calculated is supposed to be like, let me see, reckon, counted, recognized, rated, reckoned, brukar, usually, brukar, räknas till Shakespeares mogna tragedier. Mogna tragedier. Mature. Mogna tragedier. Okay. We're already streaming for 20 minutes and I've just started translating this from Swedish. So, facsimil av första sidan from the first side i The Tragedy of Hamlet, Denmark, från först polio. Författare. So the author is författare. Oops. William Shakespeare. Original. Swedish is so weird in this regard. Original titel. Hamlet, Prince of Denmark. Originalspråk. Engelska. Översättare. Many people. Utgivningsår. Utgivningsår. So publication year. Utgivningsår. Utgivningsår. So that's I don't like about Swedish is that you have to memorize the words instead of just like for example in Spanish you just see the word, you know how it's pronounced, but in Swedish no, you see the word and you have to use Google Translate. Svenska to know how to pronounce. This is not a good system, that's why Esperanto is the best language. Anyways, svensk premiere. Wait, what? It was published in Swedish in 1819, but Swedish premiere was in 17. Well, so it took a long time for them to publish it seems. Huvudpersoner. Huvudpersoner, so main role, main character. Prins HAMLET av Danmark. Bra, väldigt bra. Okay, so let's go to the resume. Actually, these words can be useful as well. So let's do this. Handling. Handling is like a review or something, I guess. So handling. Roll. Rollfigurer. Urval. What is urval? Selection.
Urval.
Urval. Sample. Selection. Sortment. Urval. Urval. Redigera. Redigera wikitext. So, Hamlet. Oh, let's add the enumeration. The footer. Page numbers. Okay, Hamlet. Prins av Danmark. Claudius. Kung av Danmark. Hamlets farbror. So the father's brother. Farbror. Father's brother. So bror. Brother. No. Brother. Brother of the father. Yeah, father's brother. Father's brother. Farbror. So marbror is a mother's brother. So which means an uncle. And farbror is also an uncle. Okay. Gertruda. Gertruda. Drottning. Queen. Drottning, which means queen. Of Danmark. Hamlets mor. Polonius. Kammarherre. So, I know this word, I know its meaning, but... Chamberlain.
Chamberlain.
Chamberlain. Chamberlain. Okay, Horatio. Horatio. Hamlet's vän. A friend. Vän. Friend. Laertes. Polonius. Son. So the son of Polonius. Ophelia. Polonius. Daughter. Wait, what? Daughter? I thought it was like this, like daughter, but it's probably Norwegian. Let me check. Where's Norwegian? Yeah, daughter. So daughter. Daughter. Resume. Oh man, the allergy is killing me. Sorry for that. So, resume. Resume. A resume. Summary. Memorandum as well. Summary. I think handlingen means like plot. Wittenberg. What is Wittenberg? Germany. Okay. Where is it though? Northeast. Leipzig. Okay, Elba. Okay. Okay, so the play. Handlingen. The action, the act.
Handlingen.
Handlingen. Act. Utspelar sig på slottet in a castle. Elsinor. I svensk. In the Swedish translation. Översättning. Helsingör. Yeah, God damn it. Whew.
Helsingör.
Helsingör. I the... Scheisse. Fuck. I'll deactivate it later. Not now. Danmark. Prins Hamlet återvänder. So returns. Återvänder. Returns. Återvänder. Hem. Home. Från begravning. For the funeral. Ah, no. Vänder hem från universitet i Wittenberg för att bevista sin fars begravning. So, funeral. Hans farbror Claudius, den nye kungen, har gjort sin brors änka. Änka, it means widow, I guess. Yes, änka. Widow, änka. Till drottning. Hey, the queen. Claudius. Bär. Bags. Beer. Asks. Alright. Asks. Begs. Prays. Requests. Pleads. So. Sluta. Stop, I guess. It means stop. Sluta sörja. To be sorrow. Mourning. Sörja. Sin far. Lärtes varna sin syster Ophelia för Hamlets skänslor. Skänslor, it means feeling. Skänslor. Feeling. Skänslor för henne. Deras far och kungens rådgivare. Advisor. Rådgivare. So it means like counselor, advisor. Rådgivare. So the giver of advice, pieces of advice, right? How can you say it in English as well? Like råd. That's interesting, actually, because I know hint, ready or something, remedy, råd, hint, counsel, advice, rådgivare, Polonius. Forbid, förbjuder, Ophelia att träffa Hamlet. Nowhere. So, still got a lot left, but not too much. Okay. So nobody was watching, which is fine. This stream was pretty chaotic. Chaotic from the start. So it's not a problem that nobody was watching. I will still probably publish it though, because I want to see the people's reaction to it. Although the start was pretty long when we were reading stuff in English. Anyway, so condemns. Fördömer. Hamlet. Fördömer kungen inför. Before. Fördömer. Condemns. Inför Horatio. Och in front. Before. In front. Och Marcellus. Hamlet. For. Here's. For. No, it doesn't mean that. Mazed. Oh, let me drink some water. For. Höra. I guess it means like may. I don't know what it means, but får höra av en vålnad. Panic. Vålnad. Panic. Att det är Claudius som means like who murdered father, killed his father. Hamlet gets to promise or lova gets Marcellus och Horatio att lova promise. Att det ska tiga. They shall be silent. I guess tiga. What is tiga? Yeah. Tiga. Probably a rare word, maybe not. Tiga no. Vålnaden. The hell is that? Phantom. About the phantom. Vålnaden. Ghost, phantom. Wraith. His father's wraith. Okay. Hamlet är osäker. Unsure. Osäker. Unsure. Osäker. På vålnaden. The wraith. Rape. Wrath. Not, wrath. Not rape. Vålnaden. Can we correct that? Ghost. Let's just say ghost. The truth. Now it's yellow. God damn it. Anyways. har talat sanning. Sanning means truth, I guess. Truth. Och beslutar sig. And has decided. Beslutar sig. Had decided. För att spela galen. Crazy. Galen. So in Star Wars, the Force Unleashed, there is Galen Marek or Galen Marek, so it means crazy. Wow, interesting. Ophelia berättar, tells, berättar för Polonius att Hamlet behaved. By the way, let me write down that I actually want. Now that made me think. I actually want to go to the library and see if there are books in 2 languages at the same time. Probably they are going to have books only in English and Russian, written like this. So like 2, how it's called, like 2 things, columns. But yeah, kniги. I forgot how to say it in Russian then. Okay, columns. Okay, let's just say them columns. They're certainly not columns in Russia. In Russian. Yes, and I know in they have some books in our local library which were written or not written by but adapted into another language with the so-called Franco method. Frank's method. Yeah, so Russian way of changing words is very peculiar. So Frank is pronounced Franco, even though it's written Franca. Russian grammar is weird. Anyway, so Frank's method. Anyways, let's get back here. So behaved, not hate. Betett sig konstigt. Strangely, I guess. Polonius tror att Hamlet blivit has gone, I guess, blivit tokig som crazy, tokig, gone mad, demented, went nuts, som en följd. Oh, this is actually more detailed than in the English version, because as we remember in the English version they just said, oh, he went crazy for love, but it explicitly says that he went crazy because of, I mean, they suppose he went crazy because of Ophelia's refusal. So, följd. Sequence. Implication. Cause. Consequent. Följd. En följd av Ophelias vägran. So vägran, it means like refusal or denying, I guess. Vägran att träffas. Kung para ett lejer hires some couple lejer Hamlets vänner, friends, Rosenkrantz och Julenstern att that's probably Danish. Well, I don't know what language is that really. It's just a name, but I wonder where it comes from. Anyways, att spionera på honom. Okay, so there's still a lot left. I'm already a bit tired. I've been streaming for 45 minutes, but it's fine. It's fine. I had longer streams as well, so it's just true, constant. Thief. Who's the thief? But anyways, let's write it down. So, and skådespelartrupp. Skådespelartrupp kommer på besök. So, to visit. Actors trope. Hamlet ber om lov. Permission. Lov att få. To add. Få lägga. Lägga till. Lägga till. Lägga till. Några. Några rader. Lines. Rader som han ska skriva själv. Själv probably means self. Yes, himself. Själv. Himself. Hamlets tillägg. Addition. Tillägg. Beskriver mordet på hans far och hoppas att det ska få Claudius att avslöja sig. Reveal himself. Avslöja sig. Polonius. Oh, bets. Wait, I wonder if you can say bet in English like that. Like, I bid you. Bid. Yeah, I think you can say bid. Yeah, bid. So, bid. Maybe it's not a cognate, but it sounds like one. So, bid Ophelia prata. To talk. Prata med Hamlet. Medan. Well. Han själv. Och kungen. Listen. Ljuvlyssnar. Listen. Hamlet kommer in och talar för sig. För sig själv. Att vara eller inte vara. Vara eller inte vara. Han skäller. It. He scolds out. Or I just scold. He's scold. How do you pronounce it in English? He's scolding Ophelia. Ophelia och uppmanar. Urges. Uppmanar henne att gå i kloster. To the monastery. Kloster. Monastery. Kungen drar. Concludes. Drar. Slutsatsen. Conclude. Draw, like he draws a conclusion att Hamlet har hemliga planer. Hemliga. Secret. Hemliga planer. Och vill skicka. Skicka honom till England för att få honom. What does it mean? Means andra tankar. So to kill him, I remember in the English version there was to kill him. To make him on second thoughts. Maybe to make him think or something. I don't know, like. No, this is weird. Maybe one day I will understand. Although probably I will not be learning Swedish as deeply as some other languages. For example, French. In French I would have tried to understand what it means, but in Swedish I kinda have a more relaxed attitude because who knows, maybe I will not even live in Sweden. Maybe I will just visit it for a couple of days during my entire life. Or who knows, maybe I will live there for years. Who knows? I don't like cold weather. I have a lot of it in Russia, so yeah. But yes, Sweden is a great country to live in, so having a Swedish in your inventory, so to say, is a good thing. And it helps with my German as well. Although, actually, if we choose between Swedish and German, I think pronunciation in German is way more beautiful, but in Swedish the writing is way more precise. Because in German, like the words, like it's more precise, it's more exact, so to say, but it's not concise. Yeah, I think the word is concise because German is so gargantuan in its writing, while Swedish is pretty laconic. Is laconic even a word in English? It's pretty concise. Let me check what concise means. By the way, concise. 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 Yeah, concise. So German is very precise, while Swedish is very concise. So very laconic. Laconisk. Yeah, laconic. Why? Because look at that. It's actually English is more concise, but English isn't very precise, because in English there are so many meanings of different words, so the same word can have like 40 meanings, so English is not concise. English is concise, but not precise. Anyways, we're wasting our time here. Not wasting, but we're spending it unwisely. So Hamlet undervisar. So it means teach. Instructs. Trains. Undervisar. Skådespelare.
Skådespelarna.
Skådespelarna. Is maybe teach. Is skådespelarkonst. Huvudet. The head. Huvudet. Samlas. Gathers. Samlas. För att se. Föreställningen. Performance. Gruppen spelar upp en scen. Spelar upp. Scen där. Where där en man mördar en kung genom by inom att hälla gift pouring poison gift i hans öra. Och tar hans krona. The Queen. Drottningen blir ledsen. Sad, I guess. Ledsen. Sad. Upset. Dumpish. Sorry. Ledsen. Ledsen. Men uppvaktes. Awakened. Väcktes. Mördaren och ger efter. Gives in, like gives up or something. Yields. Plays by or something. Plays with. Yields. Gives up. Gives after. Gives up. Okay. klarar inte av att sitta still. Cope. Cope with. Cannot still. Polonius avbryter. Interrupts. Avbryter föreställningen. Hamlet och hans vän Horatio är överens. Agree. Om att vålnaden like warnings. Ah, the ghost. Hade rätt. Had a reason or like was correct. Polonius talar om för Hamlet att drottningen är upprörd. Upset. Pipe. Moved. Okay, uptouched. Upset. Updöd. Och vill tala med honom. En rum. Solitude. Hamlet går förbi. Walks past. Förbi Claudius. När han ber. Pray. Hamlet ser ett tillfälle. Opportunity. Tillfälle att hämnas. Take revenge. Hämnas och drar sin kniv. Men han ångrar. Repents. Ångrar sig eftersom Claudius skulle få evig. Eternal. Evig. Frälsning. Salvation. Om han dödades medan han bad. Is killed. Han dödades. Slain. Killed. Dispatched. Put to death. Han bad. Prayer. Yeah, let's check if there are any messages. No. What's that? Oh, we had 2 viewers at some point in time, but that was pretty short, so it's normal. We don't have a lot of phrases left, and that's good. But first, I wanna see what's that. Uppsättningar. What does it mean? Uppsättning. Ah, it means plays, right? Uppsättningar. Sets. Productions. Oh, sorry. So plays in different countries and stuff like that. That's a lot of plays. A lot of setups. Lejonkungen. Lejonkungen. Döda. Döda. Oder döda. Killed. Döda. So in English, dead means just dead, but in Swedish it apparently means like being killed. Or is killed. Oh, okay. So, we stop with these. Oh, he's behind a drapery. Why Polonius? Why would he? Okay, now I get it. So when he goes to England, he's killed. Okay, let's start writing. När Hamlet söker upp, sneaks out, söker upp sin mor, så gömmer sig, hides himself, Polonius, bakom ett draperi. Hamlet och modern rakar. Quarrel. Rakar. Happen. Meet. Come across. I'm not sure. Anyways, meet, happen. I ett häftigt gräl. Fierce quarrel. Gräl. Fierce quarrel. Hon ropar. Cries. På hjälp. Det gör även. That also does Polonius. Hamlet sticker när he strikes him down, like pierces. Strikes down. Där. Honom genom draperiet. Hamlet beklagar sitt misstag. Misdeed or mistake. Is there a word misdeed? Oh, there is indeed a word like that. Misdeed. Maybe it has a different meaning. Att offret inte var kungen. The victim. So offering and victim is the same word. Offret. Immolation. Wow. I shouldn't have opened that. Anyway, I mean, because of YouTube. Although this video is not going to be monetizable in any case, so I think immolation is not the correct meaning. Han fördömer, condemns, fördömer sin mord och jämför, compares, jämför faderns storhet, greatness, storhet med far, broderns uselhet, iniquity. Modern ber honom sluta. Kungen har bet Rosenkrans och Guldensten att följa med Hamlet till England med sig får dem ett brev with them med sig with them they get ett brev som ska lämnas delivered lämnas till den engelska kungen där han uppmanas immediately asks call on request. Somebody came. I'll be back in a minute. Okay, so where did we stop? Uppmanas, calls on, request, warns. Warns. Att. Immediately.
Genast.
Genast. Right next. Genast. immediately, forthwith, right away, at once. Forthright. Döda Hamlet. Han lyckas byta. Manages succeeds, contrives, lucks out, byta ut, exchange deras brev mot ett där kungen ombeds att istället döda Rosenkrantz och Gyllensten. Hamlet lyckas återvända return, I guess. Med ett piratskepp till Danmark. I förväg in advance, i förväg han skickat ett brev till Horatio där han ber honom meddela kungen om hans återkomst. That's great. Octopus? What? Fool, not octopus. Okay, so Ophelia har börjat uppträda. Has begun, börjat. Uppträda, appear, träda, förvirrat, crazy, förvirrat, upset. Dizzy, woolly, dazed. I'm not even sure what is the meaning of the word dazed, but anyways. Förvirrad. och går. Och dränker sig. It's not... Does she drown herself or she's just drowned? Anyways. Hennes bror. Laertes. Kräver. Demands. Kräver hämnd. Revenge. Hämnd. För Polonius. Och Ophelias död. Scenen. Flyttas nu till kyrkogården. Där två död grävare pratar om att Ophelia ska få en kristen begravning trots att hon kanske
Kanske.
begått självmord. Hamlet och Horatius dyker upp. Show up. Dyker upp. Dyker upp. Havnaren. Just det. Jorik. Skala i handen. Funderar. Hamlet. Funderar. Pondus. Över dödens övertvingelighet. Inevitability. Wait. It's not a possibility. Okay, the last paragraph. Okay, some people are writing. Hello! Thanks. Respond immediately. What I do tends to respond eventually. So. We even had 3 people watching at some point. Interesting. So. Let's make it into 2 paragraphs. It will still be 1 paragraph in my textbook, but I'll try to anyways, this is the last one. Oh, it's the longest paragraph, but it's going to be the most satisfying. Oh, something got into my eye. Sorry for that. The most satisfying, I guess. This is going to be. Can't wait to finish it. So, beaker. This is the bägaren. Goblet. There's a beaker. Wow, interesting. That's interesting. So in some parts, this Swedish version is more detailed, but in other parts it's actually less detailed. Somewhat. So, okay, maybe make it like this. I don't know how the chat will look better. Maybe like this. Maybe like this is better. Probably not. Because yeah, this. Maybe this is the best setup, but it's gonna change anyways because OBS has some bugs with the camera setup. But anyways, so let's return there and start writing these final pieces. So, Hamlet luras av is tricked. Claudius och Laertes till en fäktningsmatch. Fencing match. Fäktnings. Fäktningsmatch. Fencing match. Där. Här? Där. No, var. Wait, where? How do you say where? Var. Var. Där. Var. Var. So in Norwegian it's hvor. Hvor. Var. På vilket sätt? Var. Var. Här. Där. Använder ett förgiftat svärd. The poison sword. Om Laertes inte skulle kunna träffa Hamlet med svärdet. So sword is isn't a masculine word in Swedish, it seems. What about German? German. What is German? It's also neutral. Interesting. So, svärdet är reservplanen en bägare. Goblet. Beaker. Well, these words are quite similar.
Vägare. Med förgiftat vin. Hamlet såras. Is wounded. Av svärdet. Svärdet. Men lyckas ändå. Still ändå. Byt. Byta. Vapen. Exchange weapons. Med dess och döda honom. Nope. This is all one paragraph. Drottningen. Som inte här var här. En aning. En idé. Aning. Om planen att döda Hamlet. Dricker. Ur. Från. Bägaren. Med. Förgiftad vin innan before innan lätes dör avslöjar. He reveals, avslöjar. Discloses, exposes, divulges, divulge. Divulges. Uncovers. Lays bare. Uncloses. So many words. Spills out. Unveils. Lets on. That will do. Oh. Betrays. Unfolds. Debunks. Tattles. So many words. Where did we even finish? Where did we... Not finish, but... Anyway. Han... Komplotten för Hamlet. Som i vrede. In anger. I vrede. I vrede även. Höger. Chops. Höger. Kung Claudius. Med det förgiftade svärdet. Och tvingar. Forces. Tvingar honom att dricka av det förgiftade vinet. Horatio vill dricka av vinet men hindras av Hamlet. So you see it's passive or middle something verb form, so it's like he didn't drink it, he was
being forced. No, he didn't stop, he was stopped by Hamlet. Av Hamlet, som vill att han ska kunna berätta historien. Wow, this is a very complex phrase. So how long is it? Oh no, it's pretty short, but it's pretty complex in terms of grammar rules. So yeah, and I've only been learning Swedish for a couple of months, but I already understand so much. This is incredible. This method of learning is so effective, like using translations and stuff, using listening to stuff a lot, using sites like 50 languages. This is way more effective than textbooks, although you do need sometimes to look up something in textbooks, but learning on your own without a school or something is so quick and so effective. So yeah, what's so peculiar about this sentence is that it is, well, som vill att han ska kunna berätta historien, so that he will want to, him, shall, can tell the story. You see how complicated it is, but it's pretty logical. So okay, I'll probably not be able to recreate that sentence in my speech because it's very complicated, but one day, if I will invest enough time into it, I will remember complex structures like that. But this is incredible. Anyways, I mean, incredible how easy it is to learn languages these days. Even languages like Chinese and Arabic. It just takes way more time to learn them than Swedish, for example, but it's not as hard. Well, it's still difficult, right? It's not very easy, and it takes a lot of time, but definitely way less time than before, in the previous decades, in the previous centuries, right? So used to take 10 years to learn a language, now it takes 2 years. But anyways, so historias. Historien. Den norska prinsen Fortinbras återvänder. Returns. Vänder från krig i Polen. I Polen. Och tar över den danska kronan. So, that was glorious. That was just so great. Learning stuff this way, it's so interesting. So, wow, how much time did we spend on this? More than an hour and a half, but it's still useful way to spend your time, spend your free time at least. And yeah, because this does require concentration on your part, learning, like translating stuff and writing them down, writing the words down. But yeah, it's not as easy as, for example, just listening to stuff, but it's still very effective, and it's another area of the language which you cannot just improve, just by listening to stuff or playing video games. This is working with complex texts. This is a very useful skill indeed, because I do remember when I used to play lots of video games in German, and my German speaking skills were pretty good. But I couldn't read Wikipedia. That was such a pain. That was so difficult. But with this method of learning, you will be able to read Wikipedia eventually, and that doesn't help to speak as much, but this will help to read and to understand the spoken speech as well. So this is a good method, actually, like writing stuff down, just like at school. It's what native speakers do actually. When they're 7 years old, when they're 8 years old, they just write and write and write stuff down. That's what I did when I was 8 years old. When even my Russian skills weren't that good, I was just writing stuff down, and I was very tired writing with my pen. And I think writing with a PC is easier. But I don't know. I haven't there's no way to compare what really is the more effective way, whether writing with a pen or with a PC, but still both of these ways of learning are quite effective. So let's change the language of the text to Swedish, so to check our mistakes. Oh, locals. I don't know whether it will work. Let's see, Swedish. You cannot see the screen of choosing the stuff, but it's right here. Okay, so did it work? No, it didn't. I don't know. How can I do it? Okay, this is the way. Okay. And that's pretty clean, I should say. That's pretty clean. Not so many mistakes. Maybe it just doesn't see the mistakes. So let's... Yeah, it's probably just buggy, because I don't believe I haven't written even a single word incorrectly. I probably have made quite a few mistakes along the way, even though I tried to correct them, but it's impossible. So yeah, maybe one day I will write it down into my notebook as well, just to first of all to recall what Hamlet is about, and also to learn some of the words which is frankly impossible to learn on the first reading. So for example, words like this, so many new words, it's impossible to for my brain to be able to work with them right from the first translation. So it takes several times, several repetitions, sometimes even tens of repetitions, not of this particular text of course, but of the similar words or of the same word, for the brain to be able to use it. But still, this was a great substitute for other ways of learning. This was very effective, I think. Maybe there are more effective ways, but this is one of the ways which is very similar to what native speakers do when they're very young. So yeah, leave your thoughts in the comment section below about this method of learning languages, and write anything in the comment section actually, because your comments help my video to be promoted on YouTube and my streams as well. So please subscribe if you want to see more videos related to language learning, as well as videos about other topics as well. So thanks for watching, guys. Share my videos with your friends if they might like it, might like the videos, and see you later. It was a great fun streaming today.